Let's fight. A very good evening to each and every one of you, wherever you're joining us from, here in Guyana, in the Caribbean, internationally, or in the diaspora. Let's fight, folks. Good to have each and every one of you with us. Twitter, folks, Facebook, YouTube. Facebook is ghetto, It's ghetto, it's ghetto. Right? And then you got YouTube is like the suburbs. And then you got Twitter is the upper echelons, not the any and the all sorts on Twitter. It's the upper echelons, folks, not the upper echelons, right? Echelon, as in the seasoning. It's the upper echelons, folks, on Twitter. And then you got YouTube, you got the suburbs, and then you got the ghetto Facebook. Good to see each and every one of you guys this evening. You know, when you come on, you got to share the live stream, and I am making sure that I got my notes ready that these folks hand me. They said, this is the script you got to stick to. I said, all right, he's the boss. Y'all is the boss. So, folks, we are excited for the information we have to share with you guys this evening. Again, really privileged to have you guys with us for yet another evening. Happy to see so many of you who are joining us tonight. Happy to see so many of you. Marcia Griffith and Brenda Nicholson and Denise Mitchell. I see Barbara Waldron is here with us. Gail Watson. Robin Norine. Good to see you. Or is it pronounced Noreen? Robin Norine is with us. Laverne Joseph. Good to see all of you guys. Good to see all of you guys there. Cheryl Ann Haywood and Charlotte Alicia Trenton Marks. Good to have all you guys with us. Guys, it's Talk Back Thursday. So I hope you guys got your phones ready. You're going to call in via WhatsApp. I want to hear from some of you. You don't have to come in via video. But if you want to come in via video, just let us know. You can, again, WhatsApp yes to 627-696 6963 627-6963. We're going to send you that link, and so that you can come on via video. If not, you're welcome to call the same number via WhatsApp. We want to hear some of your thoughts, some of your comments there, guys. Again, welcome to all of you. And we are getting ready at our end. Lots and lots of information to share with you guys. We promote the truth here in the ring, and we defend the facts. We only want you guys, we only want valid viewers. Let me say that up front. Only valid viewers and credible comments. Valid viewers and credible comments, guys. So retweet, click like, and share. We want to hear from you this evening. It's Talk Back Thursday, and we set aside Thursday nights to hear from you guys. We want to know what's happening where you are. Desiree Simon in Liverpool. Good to see you watching from California and all that beautiful sunshine there, Desiree. Desiree, my boy, they come up at the end of the month. Send a race now. Good to see you, Desiree. And Claire Alexis Chalamedy. Good to see you, Claire. And Willetta Bess and Cheryl Greenwich. Again, I see Brenda Braffett and Onika Fraser. Good to see all of you guys. Rennie Mackenzie Talbot. Rennie, I ain't hear from you in a long time, man. A long time. What do you, Rennie? Guys, I'm ready to go, ready with the hot topics. You guys have got to share the live stream. So grateful for all of you who shared the live stream last evening. And you tagged a friend. I did go to some profiles. Folks, if I'm lying, tell me I'm lying. I went to some profiles. I said, you're lucky. I'll come in to fight some of you. But you're lucky you share it. Well, I shared it to some profiles. I went to some profiles, saw that they would have shared the live stream. I was so heartened. Right? I was so heartened. I said, Lord, thank you for these people. Right? Thank you for these couple of people who share this thing here. I was so heartened by that. And we are depending on you guys to help us spread this message. Destiny and Destiny. What a beautiful name. You got to be very purpose driven with a name like that. Destiny and Destiny. Janet Edwards and Arlene Kendall, or Aileen Kendall rather. Cheryl Haywood and Lily Magarel. Good to see you, Lily. Marlon Tony, good to you. Good night to you. And Marlon saying good night to everybody. Gavin Liverpool, I see is joining us on YouTube. Gavin in the suburbs. And then I see Conrad Adams also. He's in the suburbs, the folks on Facebook, that's the ghetto people. Them is where they are the set you gotta watch, right? They are the set you gotta watch. We can require visa, y'all, soon. Those set on Facebook. You understand me? The Facebook people gonna get a visa soon to come on this show, right? I send visas and say fire upon visa. I see, is it Kanasha McKenzie? That's a very lovely name, Kanasha McKenzie. Kanasha, send me a photograph. 6276963. Folks, I want to hear from you. You either call via WhatsApp or you say yes via WhatsApp, and I'll send you that link, and you can come on via video. If not, you can come on via phone on WhatsApp. I want to hear from you guys tonight. Don't think I'm talking all like. Don't think I am talking all like. We only want valid viewers and credible comments. Here we're talking about valid viewers and credible comments, right? So if you know it's a Trenchy, there's a Jacobite, there's a Nakavakamite, step in the corner. Step in the corner. Sandra Boston is watching us, not from Boston, but from New York City. Sandra, how's the weather there? Good. I see Father Mike up in the house. Good to have you, Father Mike. Good to have you up in the house this evening. I also see Erwin, John Cook. Good to have Erwin in the house as well. And I see Selena Fraser always joining us from Canada. Canada is one of those places I have not had the privilege of visiting as yet, but I hear it is so beautiful. Oh, y'all send my ticket now. Yeah, send my ticket. I tell you, my birthday is coming up at the end of the month. It's on the 30th. Do something for your boy now. Oh, Father. Kamal Prasad. Good to see you. Kamal says she is ringside. She ain't need no visa for come ringside. Say, your ass. That's what Kamal said. I'm quoting Kamal there. Siobhan McDonald. No visa required to come in the ring, folks. No visa required to come in. Good to see Dexroy Alexander joining us on YouTube. Dexroy, hail up. Hail up, Dexroy. Or hold up. Folks, the last 7 minutes are just making up people, You all realize this is what's happening here? I see TCCI, Medroy Brandt, and Reverend Medroy Brandt and company watching us from New York City. Good to see you guys there, and hope you guys are well. I hope you got your visa for come home. Oh, Father. Reverend Brandt, when you come home, you got to get your visa. You got to get your visa. Right? Good to see all of you. Diane, Fordyce, and all of the other folks. Guys, are you ready for these hot topics? I don't know about you, but I am fired up, and I am ready to go. Fired up, and I am ready to go. Right? I am ready to go, folks. Hot topics. I'm ready to get to it. And I want some of you guys to call in this evening. I really want to hear your views. And so many things happening. So, guys, I want to get on with it. Today was the celebration of life service for our dear brother Douglas Gittins, Douglas Charles Gittins. And what a funeral that was. What a celebration of life that was. I was in Linden today, and as you guys know, Douglas was the regional vice chair of Region 10. This is Upper Demerara, Berbice, and what a beautiful soul. Everybody spoke so very nicely and genuinely of Douglas. It was so heartening to see his mother standing there, greeting so many persons, burying her only son. Good to see, his better half there as well. Give a very, very moving, very, very stirring tribute there. Everybody who spoke really said something touching. Everybody, except the PPP woman. I think if some of y'all, you all know y'all didn't share Douglas ideology. Oh, post your thing on Facebook, man. You're coming to people's funeral to cause problems. Post your tribute on Facebook and let it be it. You come and tell to people funeral to upset them. Oh man, oh folks. Something is the wrong set of people dying in this country. Is the wrong set. It's the wrong set. Right? It's the wrong set. But it says the good die young. That's why you and I are still here. right? But it was such a moving celebration of life as we met there at the Christian Work Community Center ground. Everybody was so touched by our brother Douglas, and we were so grateful to have him with us for the short time he was here with us. He was a hard worker, hard worker, and again, we are saluting him and all his achievements, and our thoughts and prayers go out to his family, his mother, and all the rest of his family. They are very moving. And Pastor Selwyn Sills preached a message that was so spot on. It is the epitome, what he calls short, sweet, and impactful. And Pastor Selwyn Sills has been such an inspiration to me all of my life, basically. All of my Christian life, I've known him as such a decent fellow. And he brought the, as you said, brought the message, brought the word, spoke at this celebration of life ceremony there on behalf of our brother Douglas Gittins, and really and truly summoned us to fulfill our purpose. Too many of you skylarking. Too many of you skylarking. Our brother Douglas Gittins was a hard worker, and he did what he had to do. And I believe he fulfilled his purposes. You and I here now with these jagabats left to carry the fight to them. So the one sore point was this woman, this PPP woman at this funeral, right? But I left she for another night, right? I left she for another night. The only thing I have to say, the wrong set of people in this country, where are the business? That being said, folks, signs of the times, right? And I want to say goodnight to Lambert, who is joining us on YouTube as well. Lambert has a fancy surname. I got to learn how to pronounce that. Signs of the times, folks. Y'all know, oh my God. Every day, every goddamn day with this PPP is purgatory, right? They are crosses, folks. They are crosses every day under the PPP. Lorraine and Lenny and Andy, Naja, Nadia, Cecile, every day, Sandra, under these jagabats, it's problems. It's problems. Soon as your eye open, you're saying, Lord, what is it today that's going to befall us? What is it today that is going to befall us? Right? What is it? What is it? And today was one of those days. So we did good. Next thing you know, you wake up, it's fire. It's fire on Durban Street. Right? Working Ross. Building going up in flames every day in this country. You can't catch yourself. You can't catch yourself. We got to call Pastor Sills to pray for this government here. These guys ain't easy. I know it's what to bring with them. I know it's what to bring with them from wherever they went. Right? Wherever they will be strong, that's where they went. Something they bring with them, hold on to them, is crosses. That's what they are, crosses. Right? When people see the coming, they're sucking up the teeth and so on. They're sucking up the teeth because they are crosses. That's what they are. So big fire now. Big fire just this morning. Right? A vulcanizing shop, and the house went up in flames this morning. Right? The police say that they suspect arson. You know why I suspect? The crosses. That's why I suspect the crosses. Because that is what they are, a whole pack of crosses. Right? That is what I suspect, folks. Yep. So you could get good. And then boom, Jumbie. Right? Karen says evil. Somebody says Jumbie. Yes. Evil and Jumbie. Pack of crooks and fraudsters. Talking about fraud? Talking about fraud, folks. Those of you who are now joining us, share the live stream. I don't ask y'all for much. Right? I don't ask y'all for send a raise too often. Right? I don't ask y'all your business. Just share the life. That is the price you pay. Right? We got visa here, visa free. You just share the live stream and you come through. That's all you gotta do. Share the live stream and you all come through. So let's talk about this fraudulent government. Oh, they're gonna bring the perpetrators of the Henry Boys to justice. We're still waiting. All now we're still waiting. right? More than a year later, we're still waiting. Now they're trying with Haresh Singh, right? So we learned today that two men have been arrested. Two men have been arrested, allegedly for the murder of Haresh Singh. But this story here better. This story here better. This story got more sides than I don't know, got more seeds than Balanche. Right? This story got sides and sides and sides and sides and more sides. So somebody who is intimately involved in this story, who got intimate knowledge of what is happening, they're going to be joining us, because I am hearing the police have a man in custody, one Philip Anderson, in custody. This man who they said they have arrested, one of them is a man named Philip Anderson. And then when the man lawyer apparently went to visit the man where they said they are holding him, police said they can't find him. Police said they cannot find him. They said arrest the man. His lawyer goes to see him, and police said they can't find him. There's not a country, civilized plantation, crosses, right? But we want justice to be done. And the perpetrator or perpetrators and the intellectual authors to be brought to justice, not only for Haresh Singh's death, but also for the Henry boys, right? Joel and Isaiah, and all the other persons who are crying out for justice in this country, folks. And so the person who has the intimate knowledge of the goings on is going to be joining us, should be joining us a little later on in the program. And I'm going to be watchful for when that call comes through. Guys, you know, these people take me for fools. This fraudulent government take me for fools. What story here now? You're going to follow. What story here now? So a whole set of cement factory opening up. It's like we're exporting cement now. Right? They don't only want to stop the imports, they want export. That might be a good thing. So I've been following this cement story. Cement factories opening left, right, and center. The only thing rivaling cement factory opening in this country is hotels. Right? To every hotel, you got a cement factory. To every hotel opening, you got a cement factory. And here's Lee Noy talking about, and Emily Durant and Shanata Alicia and Paulette Thompson. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So just today, folks, just today, at a place called La Resource in Essequibo, right? La Resource in Essequibo, a cement factory, the soil was turned, or the sod was turned for this cement factory. Now, listen to this. This cement factory is going to cost $100 million. US. $100 million US. That is the price tag for this cement factory. The investor is one Vast Energy. Vast Energy is the investor, right? And its subsidiary is a company called Georgetown Cement Company. Good? Vast Energy and its subsidiary. And the CEO of Vast Energy is a fella called Vijay Sukhdeo. Right? $100 million US is the price tag for this cement factory. Right? Follow me now. They're stating that for $100 million investment, they are going to be creating 180 to 200 jobs. 180 to 200 jobs, right? With 100 persons indirectly, right, supported by this business. So let's say it's 400 jobs. 400 jobs for $100 million US. 400 jobs being created by this $100 million US investment. What story? What story here now? Right? Remember that $400 million, right? Sorry, $100 million US giving you 400 jobs, right? What story here? So a little while ago, the same fraudulent government had an investment, another cement factory in Linden, right? This cement factory in Linden, the investor is one called Amar Chetram. Amar Chetram. According to the media, this is a $2 million investment. It's a $2 million investment, or 400 million Guyana dollars. Right? I hope you're all following. And this cement factory is going up in a place called Amelia's Ward in Linden. Amelia's Ward in Linden. Right? This cement factory is producing, the company, right, is the subsidiary of a Guyanese-owned company called Caribbean Concrete Limited of Dominica. Guyanese-owned, but it's in Dominica. It's called Caribbean Concrete Limited. And 2 million, 2 million US dollars, producing what they say is over 50 jobs. 2 million US producing over 50 jobs, right? Another 2 million will give you 100 jobs. Another 2 million will give you 150, and you go on and you go on. So 2 million US creating 50 plus jobs, and 100 million US creating 400 jobs. Y'all see something wrong there? Right? Y'all see something wrong there? But hold on, it gets better. I've been tracking this cement deal, these cement deals, because one of the quickest things for investors to come and put money and to get approval for vast amount of land is to say they can create jobs. 100 million US creating 400 jobs. 2 million US creating 50. Somebody maths wrong, or somebody wasting the money, right? But hold on, the government now recently launched a cement project of its own, right? A cement project of its own in various areas, including Tiger Bay. Hold on, folks, hold on. Look magic now. Look magic now. The government investing 20 million Guyana dollars in this cement project. 20 million Guyana dollars in this cement project. And the government wants us, it's on the project called Community-Based Employment Stimulation Project, right? CESP. Good. And it's being managed by the Ministry of Housing and Water. 20 million Guyana dollars, right? And they're telling us that 20 million Guyana dollars is going to create 400 jobs. 20 million Guyana dollars creating 400 jobs. 100 million Guyana dollars in this low resource concrete factory in Escobar creating 400 jobs. These people think we spaku. These people think we went IFLOT University. Folks, I can send you guys all of the links to these articles, you know. They jump out at me because one of the things I always look for is the jobs created. Is the jobs created. So 400 jobs being created by 20 million US. 100 million US creating 400 jobs. And then you got 2 million US creating 50 jobs. Somebody wasting money. Somebody wasting money. Somebody wasting money. But as I was telling you, my body's on the 30th. If you have got money for waste, all right. So that's the situation where that is concerned. These guys think we know what we are about. Now, on the COVID front, 4 COVID deaths today, 100 plus confirmed cases. 100 plus confirmed cases, right? But some people are hearing, folks, right? This is Anil. Yesterday, and you can notice Anil in the mala because they always got to get garland and mala wherever they go. You got to garland them. That's their visa. You got to garland them. That is their visa. You got to garland them. So there is Anil, well decked out in the garland. I don't know about you, but this looked like a super spreader event to me, right? And the installed Attorney General is not even wearing a mask. Right? The installed Attorney General is not even wearing a mask, folks. And this is a man who said, who likes to put himself as the custodian of the Constitution. Right? And the rectitude of law and order. And his government has COVID protocols that he is not observing. He's a fire upon COVID protocol. Fire upon COVID protocol. Minga time with I above the law. That's what he's saying here by his actions. I am above the law. Sonnet Sichiran Mohan, that's what he's saying. Cecil Ogle, that is what he's saying. Willetta Best, that is what the man is saying. I am above the law. Right? That is what the fellow is saying. He is above the law. He's above the law. So let's talk some more about these crosses, folks. Let's talk some more about these crosses. Gladstone, good to see you. Anne Elizabeth Kit, good to see you. Beresford, good to see you. Rupner Reinshaw, good to see all of you guys, man. Good to see y'all. Ramaya, good to see you. Auntie Sandra, good to see you. Claudette, right? If I have a name like Claudette, I change my name, you know. Me want nothing close, Claudette, Fraudette, that kind of thing. Right? Wilson France, good to see all of you folks, man. Share this live stream for us, wherever you're joining us from. Right? So look, oh God, these folks is crosses. They are crosses. Right? So on the Haitian people case now. They're on the Haitian people case. Ali removes Haitians from list of visa. List of visa-free nations. Ali. You know why? Because Ali bigger than CARICOM. Ali is bigger than CARICOM, folks. He bigger than them. Right? He is bigger than them. He bigger than CARICOM. So he has removed the Haitians from this list of visa-free nations. Guys, I'm depending on each and every one of you to share this live stream. Each and every one of you, wherever you're joining us from, send the link to a friend, share us to a group, share us to a page. Each and every one of you who are joining us this evening, we'd be grateful for that. Now listen to what our representative, right, at the permanent mission of Guyana to the United Nations said quite recently on the issue of the Cuban embargo. And I'll show you the nexus to this issue concerning the Haitians, folks. Right? Listen to what Miss Michaela Austin, the charge d'affaires, right, of the permanent mission of the Cooperative Republic of Guyana to the United Nations said recently to the General Assembly, the plenary meeting of the General Assembly of the United Nations. They were talking on the subject of, let me call it for you, the necessity of ending the economic, commercial, and financial embargo imposed by the United States of America against Cuba. That's what they're talking about. Now, hear what Miss Michaela Austin said. I hope I'm pronouncing the ambassador's name correctly. Right? She says the effects of the embargo are especially acute now that the friendly people of Cuba are forced, like the rest of us, to battle the multidimensional impacts of the COVID-19 pandemic. And this while attempting to advance the implementation of the 2030 Agenda and its sustainable development goals. She went on, Guyana maintains its principal position that the embargo is contrary to the spirit of the Charter, which urges peaceful settlement of disputes as we call for its immediate lifting and for the normalization of relations between Cuba and the United States of America. And she ends her statement on behalf of our country by stating, Guyana's sincere hope is that the embargo would be completely lifted in the short term so that the Cuban people could be allowed the opportunity to realize their full potential. Now, what happened, right? While we love the Cubans and we got no problem there, what happened to we Haitian brothers and sisters and fellow CARICOM nationals? That is what I want to know. Why aren't they being given the same respect? So while you are there at the UN talking about lifting the embargo on Cuba, you are now putting an embargo on the movement of Haitian nationals, your own Caribbean brothers and sisters, your own damn CARICOM brothers and sisters. And I got to pull in Mia because Barbados was very, very strong on this Haitian issue. And so I want to know what Mia will be saying. I want to know what Mia will be saying on this matter, because hear what Barbados said in 2011. Hear what Barbados said in 2011. And guys, as I've said, I want to hear from you. Right? Hear what Barbados told us in 2011. Somebody's asking me for the 1 second. Somebody's asking me for our link, and I'm going to ask them to call. We're getting some challenges trying to send it to you guys. But if you call us on the WhatsApp number in just a little bit, I'm going to bring you in via that route, hopefully. Yeah. So back to business. Here is what some folks out of Barbados told us on this issue in 2018. In 2018, folks, while you share the live stream, hear what they said. Hear what they said. This was the Barbados ambassador to CARICOM. Here what he said. This is Mr. David Comasong. Ambassador David Comasong. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. Again, hear what the ambassador to CARICOM said and reminded us. Here's what he reminded us. He said the CARICOM Heads of Government Summit held in Montego Bay, Jamaica, between the 4th and 5th of July 2018, he was reminding his nationals, right? He said the heads of government meeting was unanimous. A decision taken at the heads of government meeting was unanimous and affirmed that nationals of the Republic of Haiti are entitled to automatic stay of 6 months upon their arrival in any CARICOM member state. The last time I checked, the headquarters for the CARICOM, the secretariat for CARICOM is in Georgetown, and we're a member state. That is what the ambassador said. And what we are reminding this fraudulent install Ali regime of. The ambassador went on, folks. It gets better. It gets better. Right? And because it gets better, folks, these are the moments. You know what we need? These are the moments we got to get we popcorn and we cokes. Here the ambassador went on to say, the ambassador said that not permitting or requiring Haitians to secure visas before being permitted to travel to other CARICOM nations, including Barbados, he said, it is not only unconscionable, but it is actually unlawful and a breach of the revised Treaty of Chaguaramas. But we understand that Ali don't understand history. You remember, this is the man that taught some of us came here for betterment. You all remember that? He taught some of us came here as slaves for betterment. So here is Ambassador. You don't have to believe APNU AFC or whoever else. Barbados is your friend. Me is your friend. This is what me ambassador said in 2018. It's unconscionable. Y'all unconscionable. Y'all unconscionable. That's what the ambassador said. And y'all are lawful. So not only are y'all illegal and installed, y'all are unlawful according to the revised Treaty of Chaguaramas. Folks, these are the live streams you got to share. According to the revised Treaty of Chaguaramas, you all are unlawful. But not only that, folks, take a sip of your popcorn. Take a sip of your popcorn, because another fellow, including Commerson from Barbados, spoke on this matter. Take a sip of your popcorn and share the live stream. It gets better. It isn't getting worse, it's getting better. Right? Because not only Commerson, this fellow also spoke to the issue. And let me tell you who this fellow is. Now, this fellow is the Minister of Foreign Affairs for Barbados, the Honorable Edmund Hickson, sorry, not to be associated with Hickson, Edmund Hickson. And again, he's the Minister of Home Affairs of Barbados. Here's what Hickson said that is as relevant now as it was in 2018, because the Treaty of Chaguaramas hasn't been further revised since 2018. Here, Hickson, right? This is the friend Mia Man from Barbados. Sorry, I shouldn't say Mia Man, because folks, you understand what I mean. Hickson said, if Haiti is a member of CARICOM and the Treaty of Chaguaramas speaks to non-discrimination and equal treatment, how can you put visa requirements on Haitians? Before going on to announce that his country, Barbados, was abolishing visa requirement. Right? That is the question the Hickson asks. Minister of Foreign Home Affairs in Barbados. If Haiti is a member of CARICOM and the Treaty of Chaguaramas speaks to non-discrimination and equal treatment, how can you put visa requirement on Haitian? You got to be racial. You got to be racial. Right? Is the skin you like? Is the kinky hair? Was it? Right? So now you're not only illegal and installed at home, but you're illegal according to the Treaty of Chaguaramas. But those things don't matter to y'all because you're making money off of that. Right? And the man went on. He made some valid points. I don't want to only quote part. I want to quote all of what he said. Right? He said, it should, let me find myself. He said, what the policy is or should be is that it is necessary when visiting Barbados that the traveler be in possession of sufficient funds or financial resources to adequately maintain himself or herself in Barbados without becoming a charge on the public funds. I understand that. Right? So you have to have enough money for your stay. He went on to say it should also be noted that this is not a Barbados policy. Rather, it is a legal stipulation of the revised Treaty of Chaguaramas and an integral component of Caribbean community law. So the Ali government wrong all over. Folks, the Ali government wrong all over. And so I have located for you not the political basis of why the Haitian should be here, not the racial basis of why the Haitian should be here, but I have located for you the legal basis. If we still subscribe to the Treaty of Chaguaramas. Now the AG likes to comport himself as the custodian of the constitutional, the purveyor and of rectitude, law, and order. Right? So I don't know what the CCJ doing and how he's going to marry this, the Treaty of Chaguaramas, with now Ali instituting unilaterally visa requirement. Right? But not gonna knock back. I'm waiting for hear what Rowley gonna say. I am waiting patiently to hear what Rowley is going to say. Right? Patiently, I'm waiting to hear what all is going to say. Folks, I want to hear from some of you. I want to hear from some of you. Patiently, I am waiting for what Rowley is going to say, because knock got knock. And you know, we think everybody's subscribing to we nonsense. Right? We think everybody's subscribing to we nonsense. I think that is part of the challenge that we have. That is part of the challenge that we have. We're reading this thing wrong. We're reading this thing wrong. And we think everybody is going to put up with our nonsense and our madness. But these guys aren't going to have it. And so I want to hear from some of you, your thoughts on this situation. The number is 627-6963. This is your night to have your say. That is why we call it Talk Back Thursday, because we want to hear from you. Right? We want to hear your views. We want to hear your views. We got to hear your views. Got to hear all of your views. So don't be a stranger. Let's get to it, folks. Call the number there. And let's get to it. Right? These guys are out of their minds. These guys are out of their minds. Out of their minds. Out of their minds. A very good evening. Thanks for joining us.
Good night, Mr. Duncan. Yes, thanks, Mr. Duncan. This thing, what is going on, the PPP just want to have their type of people coming into the country. So when it's a next election, they could vote. But anytime they see any black person like coming into the country, it is driving fear into them. And they want Guyana to become like a coolie state, that they could do what they wanted with us. And we shouldn't stand for that.
All right. Thanks very much for that. I hope the folks out there heard you. My only qualms with that, I wouldn't say coolie, I would say an Indian state. I wouldn't use the pejorative coolie.
Here, listen to me. Now, if you go into the history books, the West Indian history, that is what they call them, the Bongo coolies from India. And in the primary 4 Caribbean readers, they were called that.
I understand what you're saying, but I'm just saying I want to be safe. I want to be safe, and an acceptable term is in those. Is in the Guyanese.
Okay.
I want to be safe. Thanks very much for coming through.
All right, thanks. That is somebody else.
Yes.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
There you have it, folks. And thank you guys for coming through. We want to hear from you guys this evening. This is why we call it Talk Back Thursday. I want to hear from y'all. Right? I want to hear from y'all. A very good evening. Go right ahead. You might need to mute your your thing there. I'm hearing a feedback. Go right ahead.
Hello?
Go right ahead.
Hello? Good night. I want to speak about this issue.
Want to hear from you guys. The battle might be long, but God is in charge. I want to hear from you guys on this or any other issue. This or any other issue, I want to hear from you guys. Looking forward to hearing from each and every one of you. Guys, are you hearing us now? Are you hearing the callers? How are we sounding there? Are you guys hearing us? Veronica, watching from Georgia. Yolanda, we want to hear from you guys. It's madness. The guys are now, against violating the Treaty of Chagaramas. But they don't care. They don't care. Violations left, right, and center. Left, right, and center. So guys, I want to hear from you. I want to hear what your thoughts are on this matter. Right? I want to hear what your thoughts are on this or any other issue for that matter. Right? We want to hear from you. You have the number there. Let's talk. Right? Let's talk. This is what the program is for. The folks that they are in violation. Right? A very good evening. Go right ahead, sir. Go right ahead, brother. Hello?
This case with the Haitian visa requirement, I think it's a typical case of xenophobia.
Mm-hmm.
And
tell us more. Tell us more.
I am awaiting, I am anxiously awaiting to hear what the heads of CARICOM countries or our sister CARICOM countries have to say regarding this matter. But I think it's a typical case of xenophobia against the Haitians.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. I'm happy to have your opinion. Thanks very much, ma'am. Folks, you have the number. I want to hear from you. Anything else you wish to add? All right. I guess that, folks, I want to hear from you on this matter. The number is there. Don't be a stranger. Talk back to me tonight. Talk back to me tonight. This is your program. All right? And I want to hear from you. 1 second there. 1 second there. All right. A very good evening.
Yes, good evening, sir.
Go right ahead.
Yes, this issue with the Asians, we look, it looked like all of the constitution has been violated from this PPP administration from top to bottom, inside and out. And we need to sort of take some stand, I think. We need to start. Hello?
Go right ahead, Auntie. I'm here. Go right ahead. Go right ahead. Go right ahead. I'm hearing you.
Yeah, I'm saying we need to take some sort of stand. Guyanese need to get up and start and do something. I'm looking at the Rowley and all the other players in the CARICOM state would be able to stand up and do something about Guyana, because Guyanese, we are going downhill very fast. And if we don't do something to stop it, we will suffer a great consequence. You understand?
Yeah. I got where you're coming from. I get where you're coming from.
Yes.
I think it's lockdown time. I think it's lockdown time. And I ain't talking COVID.
the racial stand, the racialness about the PPPC is coming out.
Yeah.
It's being out there. It's all over the place.
Hold for me. Hold for me.
Face.
All right. Just hold for me. I have somebody who is talking. Hold your thought there. Go right ahead, my brother.
Sure.
Go right ahead.
You talking to me?
Yes, sir.
Sure, I don't go now.
Oh, yeah, sure.
My sister hold, and my brother can go. My sister hold, my brother can go. Go right ahead.
Yes, Gerard. I just want to say one last thing. Keep up the good work that the in the ring is doing, because it's bringing the message out there to us that if it wasn't for social media, would have been stifled. And thank you guys for the great work that you guys are doing. And let's keep at this, and let's keep showing them, showing the PPPC that you don't have to be racist to govern a nation. You can be a neutral individual. And that attitude is being smeared all over, and we're looking bad in the ring.
Oh, we're looking tin.
National scale.
We're looking tin. We're looking tin.
Real tin.
You understand me?
Yeah, man. Yeah, we were looking a little pretty
right? When people see we going against we own treaty, we own revised treaty. You understand, right? It's like they can go and move. They can go and move now. The chairman of CARICOM, they can now bring show cause why you should be here still.
Yes. Because if they can't bambias the chairman of CARICOM, what are they not going to do to us?
Right?
So yes, it's sad.
So they're saying flop the treaty, flop that.
Yes. Yeah, like they're doing on our constitution right now on all the cases. Our judiciary is in shambles.
It is.
Our judiciary is in shambles. And it's scary. It's scary because once the judiciary is gone out the window, we are full right out dictatorship.
Oh yes.
North Korea.
Yes.
Yes, and that's a sad state, man.
Oh yes.
Thanks a lot for listening.
All right, my brother. Thank you. Good. Folks, I really want to thank you all for coming through. I still got some time. Let's fight, folks. Right? Let's fight these jagabats. Let's fight them. Right? Let's fight them. Go right ahead. Start pelting your punches. Go right ahead. You're live.
Good evening.
A very good evening, sir.
I would like to highlight the positive and negative decision by the government. Pickford Board will have a larger group, the Asian community in the United States, a Chinese march. The planned march. That's all I have to say. Okay.
Yep. Thank you for that. Right? These guys is crosses. No, you gone against the CARICOM treaty, and they can find some stupid reason. A very good evening. Go right ahead.
Hi, good evening, Mr. Duncan. What I want to say is, what is the ethnic group is doing about this? This is not a racial thing that is not showing. It is showing completely. And what they are getting our taxpayers' money to sit down there and do nonsense. What they're doing in there, they just doing the own thing and accommodate these people with a nonsense what they're doing. Everything is black people. They don't know what we. Don't know what we.
I think we're going for lockdown time.
Yes, we gotta do something.
I think we're heading for lockdown.
People, man, oh God, I can't take it. This is too much for we right now. Everywhere is something. Black people. Everything is the black people. Me never use African away for black people. So it is really, and then you got them with big clothes and say there's ethnic group. Ethnic, and they cannot say nothing. When Labour says something, the other one says something else. Nobody is to be. We could do now.
Labour saying you can't force you to take the vaccine, and they're saying something else.
We want no vaccine. I ain't taking no vaccine, but let me tell you something. They're giving you this, and I hear Mr. Ramjakan saying, but paying you give your money for vaccine. We ain't got to get paid for take vaccine. That money, it was to give to us. Also now, we ain't get we own yet. So why they got giving money? And it's so low to put black people that we got to go for them money for get vaccine. They got pay me for we take the vaccine. The hell with that guy. I got a lot of bush to cure you. And this is the thing what I am studying. When we didn't have vaccine, you didn't get in 4 or 5 days. From the time vaccine called 4 or 5 days, what's going on there? Something is wrong.
I hear you. I hear you. Good. I hear you. Thank you. Let's fight. Let's fight. Let's fight. Thank you, my sister. Sorry about that. Sorry, but the guys, I got some time. I want to hear from you. This is what I want Talk Back Thursday to be like. Let's fight, folks. A very good evening.
Yes, back at you again. I'm so angry with this on this issue with the Haitians. I think it's a case whereby they want to tip the racial arithmetic in their favor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, you're entitled to that. You're entitled to that view. You're entitled to that view. They got to come out and put this thing in context now. Right? Let's hear what nonsense they can come with. Crosses. That's what they are. A whole pack of crosses. God, they're governing like Trump. Soon as they come in, it's one purgatory to the next. Every day is nonsense. Crosses, man. Thank you very much, ma'am.
Oh, yes. Good evening.
A very good evening. Come on through, folks. Come on through. Come on through. I want to hear from you. Come on through, folks. I want to hear from you. Go right ahead. Let's fight. Hello. All right, guys, we can't play this evening at all. Go right ahead. Let's fight, folks. Hello. All right, folks. So many folks calling. We tie up the line. A very good evening, folks. As soon as you come through, I put you through, and you just start pelting your punches. We got a couple minutes left, and I want to hear from you. We got a couple minutes left. And I want to hear from you guys. The line is free. Let me see who's going to come through on this issue. This program is for you guys. This program is for you guys. This program is for you guys. Let's fight. Go right ahead. You might got to turn down the audio at your end. Go right ahead.
Hey, good night.
Good night, sir. Go right ahead.
Yes, man. I have some great issues with the PP government.
Tell us.
Or let me say that this present administration. Now, if the outer world, the other countries in the Caribbean, other part of the world, should treat all the Indians, right? Hello?
Yes, sir. I'm listening. Go right ahead.
Yeah. That living abroad and traveling every single day on the plane, how would they feel, right?
Mm-hmm.
That one day each minister from each country send back all the Indians to Guyana. How would they feel? Huh?
But I hope, like a sentence.
Yeah, because I'm upset. I'm not living in Guyana.
Yeah.
And I'm upset that every day is something about Guyana and black people and
Yeah.
this government.
It's disgusting, man. It's disgusting now. It's disgusting.
It's a disgrace.
Yeah.
There's one. Two, what are the black people in the party saying about this? What are they doing about it?
Yeah. But I know we
What are they saying about it? Huh?
I hear you. Well, I'm not even going to get into that. The folks at the top got to come out and let their voices be heard. Yep. It's disgusting. It's tiring. We're tired now, man. We're tired.
Right? For instance, I have planned to come and invest some money in getting into the business. But with this crap, trust me, not over my dead body.
Yeah. I hear you. And that's sad.
Like every 5 years, it's term I have to live. 5 years good, 10 years bad.
Yeah.
Makes no sense.
Yeah.
There's no progress for Guyana.
Yeah.
Right?
I hear you.
Next thing again.
670 hold. 670 hold, please. Go right ahead, sir.
I don't know where all these good marketers for the PNC party and these people are. I don't know what happened to them.
Mm-hmm.
They got foolish, back in the days I could recall it in Guyana. The streets was in fire, would have been in fire all now.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Too long has been the cry.
Mm-hmm.
It is time the people of Guyana get up and get.
Yeah.
Demand what is yours.
Yeah. Yeah.
demand your respect.
Yeah.
Right? I don't have a problem with the PP party in office, but show respect for each race. There's 6 races in Guyana.
Yeah. I with you there,
right?
my brother.
6 races.
I with you
not
there.
Not only one, not only 2, not only the fair-skinned people.
Yeah. I agree with you. I agree with you.
There's a lot of races in Guyana.
Correct.
And it's not only one race built Guyana, all the races built Guyana.
Yeah. Yeah.
What will happen to our children to come? Now we have oil, we have everything now in Guyana. Should be the best country in the Caribbean, the world. No, look at we bear shite.
Yeah.
Still put them up as shite.
Yeah. Shit whole country. Let me just say it for you. I ain't trying to say it. Shit whole country.
The entire country, like, still is better. We didn't get oil for sure.
Yeah.
We shouldn't get oil because
because we ain't better. We was.
Still Guyana is like 0.
Yeah. My brother, thanks for coming through. I want to take some other calls. Thanks very, very much.
Thanks.
All right.
Good.
Yep, folks, I want to hear from you. Go right ahead. Let's fight. I'm good. I'm trying to descend with these jagabats, my brother. Trying with that.
Yeah, I see. I looked at you on the live there. Yeah, bro.
Go right ahead.
No, what I have been seeing is great that to see what's going on there, you know. Live.
Hello. All right. Who? I think I lost everybody. I think I lost everybody there, guys. You know, it is what it is. Hello. People answering all over the place. Go right ahead. All right. I'm losing some of these calls. Guys, I want to hear. All right, let me see if I get somebody. Go right ahead. Good evening. Let's fight. Let's go.
Hi,
Sherrod.
What is my concern?
Tell me.
That other country, when they start sharing this vaccine, the rate dropping. And we rate going up here.
Oh, Jesus. I thought it's only I noticed it. I thought something wrong with me. But I'm happy you were seeing that too. I'm happy you were seeing that too.
I want to know really if somebody could do a proper database and let me know what's going on. Where these people going and get tested.
Yeah.
And then we will be more comfortable with it because I can't see getting 100 cases.
Yeah.
Every other day.
And our brother who we buried today took the vaccine. It didn't work with he, apparently.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming through, my brother.
You're welcome.
All right. A very good evening. Let's fight. Couple seconds we got left. Go right ahead.
These people are real cross together. They call it allegiance.
I like how you say it. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, my sister, I'm tired with them.
5 years ago, we kept peace.
Oh, Jesus.
We pray together, we live together as one. Since you coming forward with allegiance.
Yeah.
Oh, God, they got Guyana in a scatterol.
Yeah.
Every day, you get we lose paper.
Scatterol, I like that.
Yeah. News, good news, you laugh, you joyful.
Yeah.
Every morning, people go to work. They come back one night before you leave to go.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Oh, God, they got to go in Jesus' name. You don't want them.
Yeah.
Oh, God, they're bringing no peace in the country.
Yeah.
Oh, God, they're like legion. They got to take the legions and go to the
Yeah.
Okay. Bye.
Thanks very much. I sleep with my blood pressure tablet in my hand. Sleep with the bottle in my hand. It's so much. It's so much. Oh, God. The lady says the right thing. Let's fight, my brother. Right ahead.
Hello.
A very good evening. Welcome.
Yeah, I want to talk to Cheryl Duncan.
You're speaking to me. Go right ahead.
I want to fight with you.
Fight, sir. You got to fight.
Fight with you because you're there for a fight.
Hope you're able in. Hope you're able in.
You telling us about this vaccine and this among the fee, overpriced and all of that. But up to now, you didn't tell us how much they really pay for because you know these people, they will say they pay for 200,000 but then they receive like 50,000. Then they're gonna say they give to the Venezuelan.
Yeah. But we know that they have. We know because of the price they paid that they don't pay over $600 million more than they should have paid if they had bought it directly from the Russians.
That is understood. We know that part. But the other part which I want to know is that how much they really pay for. They telling us 200.
Yeah, it's a mystery. What? It's a mystery.
But then probably they just pay for like 50,000, but they're gonna have names for the Brazilian, the Venezuelan that they use so much, and just write it off, just like which they did with the election.
Yeah, it's a mystery, my brother. It's a mystery because they ain't telling me nothing.
Yeah, false people getting the injection, so there's no injection given, and then they're gonna see we vaccinate 50,000 people. Yeah. But 40,000 is like fake up name.
Yeah.
So what happened to that part?
Yeah.
I'm not hearing you saying about that.
Good.
I want to fight about that.
All right, sir. All right. Good. 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 I'm happy you've highlighted that. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you, sir. Folks, I'm afraid we're out of time. I don't want to go in. Oh my Lord. Good evening. Welcome.
All right. Thank you, sir. Hello?
Go right ahead. Go right ahead, sir.
Hey, buddy, what's up, man?
I there with these vacamites, these mosquitoes and pests. I there with them.
I hear you talking about this vaccine and stuff like that. But I want to know where PNC do for the past 4 years when he was in power.
You want to see? Where you went, man? You on the rock? You want to see? You on the rock?
I don't hear everybody talking about Bombay PPP. Me not hear the PNC. The PNC not do nothing.
You
no,
man, where you living, my brother? Where you living? Huh? Where you living? Yes, listen to me. When your PPP came in, there were 21 deaths. They're over 400 now. Huh? They're over 400 deaths. Who is responsible for that? The PNC?
Where the PNC do for Barbies?
What PNC do for Barbies? We ain't give them we ain't put the bridge wrong. We ain't put the bridge wrong the neck, clearly.
When the PPP take over power, they can't give back nothing. Because they're not doing nothing for Barbies.
My brother, what are you talking about?
When you build the bridge? Come on, man.
Build the bridge on who and on whose back? On the Guyanese people back. You understand me? It's $200 across the Denver Harbor Bridge. How much across the Barbies Bridge, brother? The bridge has an anchor around we neck. What are you talking about? Right? NIS 2 moves away from bankruptcy.
You're not talking not to fair right now.
Why you think so, man? You telling we ain't do nothing. You telling we ain't do nothing. The city, Georgetown and flood in 5 years.
Where Ranger do?
Huh? He hand over a proper country to y'all, a proper police force, a proper army. What have y'all done with it in 9 months? Huh? Huh? Beef wasn't $800 on the Avenue AFC. Man, we talking about Bornham. Left Bornham and Cheddy in the grave, the man. Why you going back to Bornham and Cheddy? Left Bornham and Cheddy in the grave, the man. Let me talk about the living. Let me left Bornham, Cheddy, and Janet in the grave.
And all the people making commander, they should go to friggin' hell. All them Indian people. You understand them?
You abusing your own people now, man.
Jealous the man.
Jealous who?
Why are jealous the man, man?
Jealous who?
Huh?
Who is jealous?
Me not abusing the man. You grudgeful the man.
Who am I grudgeful of? Huh? You living on the rock, my brother. You living on the rock. You understand me? You probably reading Times Only. We raise public servant salary every year. Every year. 2 budgets later, the PPP can raise public servant salary. This year was the biggest budget ever. We still waiting for a raise in public servant salary every year. Huh? Which factory? Right? And where were you when PPP closed down Demerara and Diamond Estate? Where were you? Huh? Right sizing is what you call closing down. And what PPP did have done with it?
And that's why the crime rate so much in Guyana.
What?
That's why the PPP cannot control the crime rate.
Because of why? so the crime rate just suddenly gone up on the PPP. The crime rate just suddenly gone up on the PPP. That's what you're telling me.
No, in the PNC. In the PNC.
You got to stop. You got to stop reading the Times and use it to wipe your ass. That's what you got to stop doing. Stop reading the Times. Right? Stop reading the Times and Mirror. Stop reading the Times and Mirror. That's what I want to tell you.
This can your backyard. We can have the backyard body. This can live good in strong information there. This can have Siraka backyard. What the crime rate in Guyana?
Under your administration, under the administration that you clearly are supporting. You understand me? You had 9 months. You also got a plan for crime. PPP said they got a plan for crime. What has happened? Right? The Minister of Finance says the economy would have taken off. What happened? 10 months now. Same to you, my brother. Thanks for coming through. Last call for the evening. Last call for the evening. You gotta stop reading Times and the Mirror. That's what you gotta stop doing. Hello, good evening. Go right ahead. Last call for the night. Nobody else. Go right ahead. All right, we got people now playing thing. All right, folks. Thanks for joining this evening. This was fun. Let's do it again soon. 1 week from tonight, we in the ring again. Last caller. Last caller. Last caller. Go right ahead, sir.
Yes, sir. Good night. Good night.
Good night, sir.
And your viewers and hearers and everybody.
Talk to us.
I would differ a little bit. Right? My concern is about the justice system in the Caribbean. Right? What I observed so far is that the APNU has to fight against the justice system in Guyana and the CCJ to get justice. Right? I feel that the CCJ and the PPP and Motley and the St. Vincent Prime Minister, I think they all are in one boat.
I think so too. I think there's collusion.
The way you see our rules and regulations in Guyana is being trampled upon by people in Guyana, the PPP, and the CCJ also. Right? On a personal note, I feel that we should come out from that CCJ and let our final court go back to the Privy Council.
Yeah. Well, I think the PPP just pulled me out. I think they pulled me out the CARICOM too with this Haitian thing. I think they pulled me out the CARICOM. I think the PPP just pulled me out the CARICOM with this move on the Haitian that goes against the Treaty of Chagaramas, and the CCJ is the custodian of that treaty. So I think they just pulled you out to the CCJ and they just pulled you out to CARICOM.
Yeah, well, I feel Guyana should do something. And when y'all get back in there, y'all should do something, especially with the judicial sector in the country and our last resort of final verdict.
Great.
I'm not feeling comfortable with the CCJ.
Great. Thanks, my brother. All options are on the table. Thanks for coming through.
I think I should go back to the Privy Council.
The
Privy Council ain't know you, they ain't know nobody.
Yeah.
They're dealing with the law.
Yeah.
But the CTJ dealing with who they know and who they know.
Yeah. Friends and family. All right, sir. Thanks very much. All right, sir. Thanks for coming through. Folks, I want to thank everybody for coming through this evening. This is what this program is about, folks. I don't care if it's PPP. Bring your views, come strong, and let me fight. Right? Whichever political party you belong to, no political party, whichever religion you belong to, or no religion, all are welcome to share your views in the ring. And we hope that the best and the strongest views is what advance this country. Thanks for joining, folks. Here is where we present the facts. We prevent the facts. We promote the truth and we defend the facts. Thanks for joining us this evening. We only want valid viewers and credible comments. Thanks for joining us, folks. Thanks for joining us. Do have a good evening. I hope you all share the live stream. Comment on some profiles and check. Thanks for joining us. Stay safe, folks.